Well, talk about a video aging like spoiled milk. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. My name is Spectre Bull, and if you didn't catch last night, I uploaded a video super late into the evening, and man, that video lasted about as long as, room temperature cheese. So, Video Games Chronicle, they put out this article today about, let's see, it was literally less than an hour ago now. Sony's Firesprite takes over Twisted Metal as MotorStorm director is hired. And, okay, well, so much for speculation. that did not last longer than a week. That's great. But, cool. So Firesprite is in charge of the new Twisted Metal game. So the article goes on to talk about how Lucid Games is having its own staff poached by Sony. So, like, apparently Firesprite and Lucid Games, they live about 15 minutes apart from each other in the UK. And there's a bunch of staff leaving Lucid to go work at Firesprite so they can work on the Twisted Metal game, including Destruction AllStars' own director. That's, to me, that is, I don't want to say crazy, but it is a little bit crazy, because it's like, Lucid isn't even a Sony studio, so the fact that there are so many people leaving that company now to go work for Firesprite for a Sony studio, it's a bit alarming, and I feel like it says a couple of things in regards to maybe how Sony is operating right now, or what they're trying to do with Lucid, and maybe, and it says a couple of things about Destruction AllStars' future. With people leaving Lucid, I have to wonder, is it because of Destruction AllStars' failure that's why people are leaving? Like, maybe the company is going in a direction that they don't like? Or maybe it's because Sony's making a deal with Lucid of like, hey, we're not gonna buy you out, but if you come and work for us, we will pay you even more than what you're making now. Because when you poach people, you gotta have a pretty sweet deal to offer them to make them leave their job. And with the failure of Destruction AllStars, I don't know what the future for Lucid looks like. It's a bit I don't want to say alarming, but, you know, the studio had potential, and if they're having as many people leaving as VGC is making it out to be, then I wouldn't be surprised if the studio closes within the next few months, honestly. Because those are some pretty big losses. Like, you just lost your director for your most recent game. And who knows how many people are actually leaving Lucid for Firesprite, you know? And then the other question that I have is, what's going to be the future of Destruction AllStars? Because if Lucid shuts down, then I gotta wonder if Sony even has a say in what happens with the game. Like, we're approaching the game's 1-year anniversary, so is this move going to mean... Does this move mean that we're not going to see Destruction AllStars ever again? Are the servers about to close very soon? If so, then that's going to make it another one of those insanely rare platinums to have. One other thought I want to add on Destruction AllStars before we move on is maybe Destruction AllStars wasn't meant to be a long-term project like live services normally are. Something tells me Sony had a deal with Lucid where they were like, okay, we will fund you your project, and we want it as a PlayStation exclusive, and what we're going to do is we're going to use this game to test the waters and see if you guys get it. Like, maybe Sony just wanted to see if they had the chops in terms of not just mechanics, but graphics and understanding the PS5's hardware and its specs and what they can do with the system. Maybe that's what they wanted to do beforehand. Given what we seem to know now with people getting poached, I don't know if that deal ever existed. I'm just spitballing, man, because this is all kinds of weird. As for the Twisted Metal game, well, hey, it's Firesprite, which means we're probably going to have some kind of VR Twisted Metal component. if not like a full regular Twisted Metal game. Which, hey, I'm all up for it. I mean, I was kind of hoping for Sony London Studio or even Media Molecule, but I will admit those were pretty obtuse picks on my part. Anyways, I don't want to drone on for too long. Like, this news is pretty definitive, and I don't really have any other thoughts besides what I have here. So let me know what you think of this move. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is Destruction AllStars dead? Like, for good? And what do you think we can see from Firesprite Studios? That's what I'd like to know. Anyways, that'll be it from me. My name is Spectre Bull, and until next time, have a marvelous day.